I am so excited to be talking to the one and only Jake the Snake Roberts.
I don't know why.
I This doesn't happen a lot, and I have wanted to meet you for years. I am a big fan, and just I'm so happy to see you here.
I appreciate that very much. I love getting out amongst the people and the fans and finding out what they're really like and letting them find out what I really like. It's different.
It is different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fun. It's there's nothing more gratifying than hearing people talk about growing up and watching me with maybe their father or their grandfather who maybe time is taken away from them. And you realize by the glimmer and the tear in their eye that it's a very important memory to them. And that makes what I did so much more, well, it just means a lot to know that you're in so many people's lives and it meant something. So the sacrifices that I did and the punishment I put myself through, and sometimes you can get a nasty taste in your mouth, because you did sacrifice a lot. But no, this makes it worth it, man, when you can find things like that.
Well, I got to tell you, I think you saw the smile on my face,
Yeah, I did.
and I used to watch you every week. Every week, absolutely love to watch you.
Oh, well, I don't know what to say except, gee, I wish I was 20 years younger.
We can work something out.
Oh, my God. No, we can't. No, we can't. I'm in love.
She's beautiful.
Thank you. She very sure is. And, I'm very fortunate to get a second chance with her. And, we were divorced for 24 years, and now we're back together. Sobriety's a good thing. I was in a bad place, and I was a fool because I was looking for that instant happy time, and instant happy's not good. It's not good. It's not worth it. It's cheap, and it always leaves destruction behind you. If things do not get better just because you got high or drunk. In fact, when you wake up, you usually have another problem. You got to fix that mess now. And I'm here to tell everybody out there that if you want sobriety, you can get it. It's never, ever, ever too late. I was a cokehead for 30 years. Yeah. And begged to die. Begged to die. Tried to die. And a good friend of mine, Diamond Dallas Page, he got a hold of my dumb ass and brought me into his home for 2 years. And that was long enough for me to get my wheels back in the right direction. So everybody has power if you use it. Power is worthless if you don't use it. And for anybody out there, I'm sure everybody watching this knows somebody that's in trouble. We all know somebody.
Absolutely.
And it hurts. And it destroys so many families. And oh my God, the cost of addiction is skyrocketing. And all it takes is one person to believe in somebody else. And that's what Dallas did. He believed in me. He would not give up. When others gave up and ran, he stayed. And he got me through it. So that's a real friend. Yeah. That's all I got.
I'm glad he got you through it, I gotta say, because you are such a highlight for me. I can't even tell you. And it is so nice to see you out and up and about, and just, I'm gushing. I don't. Seriously, I'm thrilled to meet you and thrilled to speak with you. Thank you.
Very much. Take care, sweetie. Oh, yeah.
And I am so excited to be catching up again with Sam J. Jones.
Well, thank you for having me on your Kate Fox show. If you're not watching the Kate Fox show, then you're not watching the right show.
I like that. You're
You
good.
like that? Yeah.
You're good. You're a good promo man. You're a good
Scare him a little bit, but
hype man.
I'm just a big old baby, you know that.
Well, now last time we saw you, you were racing to get to the airport because you heard the flights were being canceled, and how'd that work out for you?
I think they were talking about a strike, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, with the airline strike. So so we had to get there. I was told you need to pack up and leave now, which wasn't too early. I think it was an hour before or something. Yeah, but thank God there was no strike, and
Oh, thank goodness.
I think they worked it out. Yeah. So here we are, back in New York City at the New Yorker Hotel at the what? Big Apple Trading Card Show. That's right. And we are trading cards and a lot of other things.
And a lot of other things.
Yeah.
So you got your merchandise here. How's it been going today?
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The posters and the photos. Look at that guy. By the way, Vic, get over here. Everybody knows Vic. I don't know if you knew this.
I love
Yeah.
Sam.
Did you hear what the one character said? Bless his heart. He
No.
said he pointed at you and he said, "Did you brought your stunt double with
Yes!
you?" I said, "Yes, I did. I brought my stunt double.
Yeah, somebody
I
said-
brought my stunt double
Yeah,
with
somebody
me."
came up and said, "You look like Sam Jones." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?" And he
Yeah.
goes, "Only smaller." I'm like,
No,
"Thanks."
no.
That's about right.
I didn't hear that. He said, "You are my stunt double from now on. You are."
No, I
Yeah.
can dream of being his stunt double. That's what I can do. Love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got pictures going on. We got everything going
Yeah.
on right now.
Yes. So we're posing for photos during the video.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Yeah.
So you're having fun today.
Got to have fun. It's New York. Really wonderful. I've not been here. Well, I mean, I was here in Long Island.
Right, but what about the city?
Yeah, I mean, usually, unless I bring a family member, we just kind of get into the venue and get out and get home to the family. But they put me up on the 40th floor. I brought my daughter too because I'm dropping her off at Syracuse, her last year at Syracuse. But I opened the windows and there's the city. The buildings look like they're coming at you. I mean, it's unbelievable. And we were looking out the west side today. Remember, I flew in on the red eye. I've not flown in on a red eye in 30 years.
Wow.
So we left at 9 o'clock last night, arrived at 5:03 a.m. So, but we figured it out. She took a little nap, my daughter. Then I went there and I didn't take a nap. I slept for 2 hours and then I took a shower and drank 4 cups of coffee.
Oh
and
my
here we
gosh.
are. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, so Syracuse, okay, and then what are you doing next? Where are you going to be next?
Well, I just finished the film on Wednesday, and then I came here and did this. And what she'll do, my daughter will leave. I will leave because I have to fly back to San Diego. So I wanted to escort her on the big run to here. So she'll go on to Syracuse on a quick little puddle jump. But all the other stuff, yeah, I'm getting ready to do another movie, and every weekend it's something. I love it. We're doing a different city. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad we got to catch up with you. Thank you for
Yes.
speaking with us.
And we are catching up. And I'm not talking about something you put on a hot dog or a hamburger or French fries. We are catching up. All right.
Thank you, Sam.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right.
And I am speaking with Vic Mignogna.
She did it. You guys don't know this, but she only spent 45 minutes practicing my last name.
I didn't want to mess it up.
You did great. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm happy to be here. Thank you. Happy to be in New York City and meeting a lot of nice people, and pleasure to talk with you.
A pleasure to talk with you, too, and especially since you crashed my interview with Sam.
Actually, he crashed.
He
It was
actually
my
called you
interview,
in.
and he crashed. Yeah. I swear to God, that's Sam Jones. I love him. He and I have probably done I don't even know, like probably 2 or 3 dozen conventions together.
Well, you get
We've
to
been
know
in
people,
Australia.
right?
Oh yeah, been in Australia. Been all over the place together. Love him.
Well, you two are great together, and I know. Now, what's going on today? How's it been?
It's been great. You know what? It's funny because I was just in New Jersey a few months ago, and when they asked me if I wanted to come to this one, I'm like, well, this is a trick question because yes, I want to come, but I was just in Jersey, and they're like, yeah, it's all right, you know, come anyway. And great people. I've seen a lot of the people that came to New Jersey. They came back to say hello, which was nice, and a lot of new people. It's just a pleasure to be here. I'm very, very grateful and blessed to just be out here meeting people, interacting.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is. It's a great gift.
Now, I hear you have some stuff going on right now. You got some stuff going on.
Yeah, I got stuff going on. I got all kinds of stuff going on.
Well,
What
what
kind of
can you
stuff?
tell us about
Well,
it?
okay. First of all, I'm a voice actor, and I've been voice acting for a little over 20 years, and I've done over 400 different animated series and video
Wow.
games. Yeah, I'm old. Very. And not only the voice acting, but I also executive produced a web series, a live action web series called Star Trek Continues. It is a live action series that picks up where the original Star Trek was canceled and finishes the 5-year mission of the Enterprise, returns it to Earth, and leaves everybody right where they were when Star Trek the Motion Picture came out. And let me tell you something, guys. It's the greatest thing ever. Well over 10 million viewers, 11 full-length episodes. We rebuilt the entire soundstage from the original series. And I mean, they are beautiful, classic Star Trek stories, very high production value. And not only am I the exec producer, but I fulfill my childhood dream of playing Captain Kirk, my boyhood hero.
Wow.
So check that out, StarTrekContinues.com. It's all free to watch because it's pure labor of love. It's pure passion project, but done at a very high level.
How crazy is it that you get to do this?
Very crazy. Very crazy. I thank God every morning. I roll out of bed and I go right down on my knees by my bed. I'm like, thank you, God, for the many, many blessings and gifts in my life.
Wow. If people want to check you out, where do they go?
Well, I'm on Twitter, only as much as I need to be, if you know what I mean. But
Same.
I'm on Twitter. Oh, there's a big man right there. You can check out my fan club website, which is RissamboolRangers.com. You're like, what? What did you just say? Rissambool is the name of the little town that guy came from in Full Metal Alchemist. So Twitter, there's my fan club. Check out StarTrekContinues.com. In fact, I should tell you, we open up the studio for people to come and walk through it for free. And we're getting ready to open it up one weekend a month, starting in September. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Kingsland, Georgia, to be specific, but it's 25 minutes from Jacksonville Airport. And I go down personally and give the tours
Oh, neat.
because it's my baby. And you can check out that information at neutralzonestudios.com about signing up and coming down and seeing the Enterprise. What a dude, right? I mean, what a dream. It's like you're 10 years old again. It's like stepping into a dream, walking through the Enterprise, the original Enterprise.
Wow. Well, congratulations
Well,
on
thank you.
everything.
Thank you. I've got audiobooks on Audible that I've narrated, and several other live action things. But when I'm able to get out and meet fans at events, I love doing that most of all. You know, as a voice actor, you're kind of stuck in a box. right?
Yes, you
You're in a recording booth alone. So the chance to come out and interact with people that enjoyed your work is one of my favorite things.
Well, I'm glad you're out here meeting people today.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're out here
Thank
chatting
you.
with us.
So nice to meet you.
You too.
Check it out.
You too.
So I am so excited to be catching up with Brett Azar.
Round two.
You, number one, you look different.
Little
We
bit.
addressed that already. So why do you look different?
So I've been involved in a couple new projects. Before I start season 3 of Young Rock, which airs November 4th on NBC Friday night at 8 o'clock, which we're filming mid-September, I did an episode of a show called Southside on HBO Max. Very funny show. And I'm going to be involved in a new show on Netflix that Regina King is producing with Jeff Daniels, Diane Lane, Lucy Liu, and it's called A Man on a Line. And that's what I'm going to be filming right now-ish,
Right
as soon
now.
as I leave here, until Young Rock starts.
That's very cool.
Yeah, very exciting stuff.
And of course, here today you are working on art while you have
Yep.
anytime you have downtime.
I'm doing my downtime deeds. I just did a little cover sketch for a Thanos comic. So I do commission work. Apparently I'm cheap. So I charge $150. Send me a picture. I draw it. I mail it back to you. And they come out pretty cool. I'm getting involved in this new deal here. So since I'm the actor who plays the Terminator in Terminator Genisys Dark Fate, I have Terminator fans asking me to draw them as a Terminator. And that got pretty good buzz so far. So we're going to continue with this. The Terminator sketch.
I love that. I saw you posted on Instagram,
Yeah, I just
and I
finished
was
it
like,
yesterday.
oh my, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then
And then 2 people asked me to do it for them here. So now I have a full docket of Terminator faces to draw.
However, I'm sure that he would like to draw yours too.
Yes, anything. Dogs, pets, bears, landscapes, portraits. Send me a photo, I'll draw it. No problem.
Anything.
No.
Well, I want to say I'm so happy to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too.
So, and thanks for talking to us
Thanks for having me. Again.
again. Okay. And speaking with my good friend Ivy Supersonic,
Ivy Disney.
who,
Ivy Disney.
who today is launching,
Ivy Disney. Yes.
and
Oh, Ivy Disney. Okay, so yes, Ivy Disney. This is real deal stuff. I'm gonna explain to you about Ivy Disney that I'm launching today at the New Yorker Hotel for the Big Apple Sports Trading Card Show. Okay, today's date is, what do you think it is? August 13th, 2022. Okay, so back in 2003, when there was an arbitration hearing, there was an award for Scrat and 99 cartoon characters, and the arbitrator, whether you understand it or not understand it, whether you like it or you don't like it, none of it makes a difference. The only thing that counts is what the decision was. The arbitrator in Arizona, Alan L. Feinstein, made a decision, and his decision was that split the baby down the middle, 50-50. Okay, copyright owned by, it's 50-50, so that's Ivy Fox. Okay, so what happened with Ivy Fox? Okay, Ivy Fox, okay, was sold over to Disney on March 20th, 2019, and the Ivy Fox now became Ivy Disney. So the 100 cartoon characters, my scrap that I created May 1999, okay, whatever it is, 100 cartoon characters is now Ivy Disney. So I'm launching the Ivy Disney. Okay, so this is the Mad Cat or the Wild Cat. I'm calling it Ugly Art. So I have 99 cartoon characters. So I'm going to show you over here. I don't know. Can you follow me here? Is it okay? Can you
Follow her.
Follow me right here.
You know he doesn't hear anything.
Right here. This is the ugly turtle, okay? This is the ugly turtle. Now, my name, I was born Ivy Silverstein. I go under Ivy Supersonic. So, we have Silverstein Disney. That's because my father enjoys his last name, even from the grave. Silverstein Disney. And probably Disney doesn't like Jews. Walt Disney, I don't think they like Jews. But here we go. So, because, they pulled Scrat out of Ice Age 6. So rather than pay a Jew, last June, not June, January, this year, they pulled out one of the most iconic characters in the history of the world. They pulled out the main character, the iconic character, out of Ice Age 6, Scrat. So rather than paying Silverstein, a Jew, they decided to pull the cartoon character out. That's real deal. I'm telling you the truth. That is real deal. I'm a Jew, Silverstein the Jew, Silverstein Disney. Rather than paying a Jew, they pulled the Scrat out of Ice Age 6. So here we have Silverstein Disney. This is the ugly turtle. Silverstein Disney, we have the ugly fly. Okay, Silverstein Disney, we have the ugly bee. Okay, Silverstein Disney, here we go. We have the, he is the aardvark, the ugly aardvark. Okay, oh, and here's little labels.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the ugly cat. Yep, the ugly cat. And so this is my baseball hat collection. Now I design feathered hats for different rock stars, like I've done Tommy Lee, his video Get Naked, Pamela Anderson from the MTV Awards, a whole bunch of celebrities. Okay, anyway, going back to my new collection that we're launching today, Silverstein Disney, this is the ugly vulture. We have the ugly iguana. If that's an iguana, I think it's an iguana. That's the ugly iguana. Or could be the ugly monster. This is the ugly owl, Silverstein Disney. We have the ugly raccoon, okay? And for the Mad Cat, we have Ivy Disney. We have Ivy Disney, we have Silverstein Disney, we have Ivy Supersonic Walt Disney, and hey, that's what's up.
So let me ask you something.
Okay.
How the heck does it feel?
Okay, I'm going to take you over here. I just want to take you over here. How does it feel? This is how it feels. Okay. Ice Age without Scrat. Ivy Supersonic beat Disney after 20 years of litigation.
Yes.
How does it feel? Okay. Disney lost the trademark dispute over really who created Scrat in Looper. Yeah, how does that feel? You're my fucking hero. One woman against two of the biggest corporations on the planet. Oh, one big step for artists everywhere.
You just gave me goosebumps.
I don't know who this is, but thank you.
Ismael Palacios.
Thank you.
And the
Thank
thing
you.
is, you
ABC.
fought for 20 years
Yeah.
for what you
Yeah.
were entitled to.
Yes, I fought more than 20 years.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to explain to you. Thank you so much. On March 15th, 2020, or recently, is that 2022, was the 20-year anniversary. Thank you so much. You know my friend Kate Fox? Do you know the story of this?
No.
Okay, I created a cartoon called The Scrat. You know Jesse Itzler?
No.
Go New York, Go?
Yeah.
He wrote that song. I was coming up with Jesse when we were 20. He's sleeping on a couch. He's like, Ivy, be my girl. So I wrote the song for the Knicks. I'm writing for the Bulls. You're gonna be my girl. Anyway, I had to do my thing.
My car's out there. I hate to do this. I have your card. Is your number on there, contact,
It
or is
is.
it email, or what's
It
on
is.
there?
I got everything. I got my number.
got
Here, you can have another one. It's got my everything.
I got you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Are you from New York?
I'm on Long Island.
Okay, because I come here all the time to do stuff with the Knicks. So
Okay.
actually, I'll be here next week for a golf outing.
So reach out to me.
I will. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
It was awesome. That was amazing. Dude, that was amazing. Oh my God, that was great. Wow. Dude, that was so great. Kate
loved
Fox, oh my God, that was just amazing. You go, girl. That was hot. Okay, wow, that was so hot. So, wow, Kate Fox, I'm impressed, girl. I'm impressed. All right. Yeah, you impressed, Latrell. That was hot. I like it. I can't wait to see this video. So, what happened was March 15th, 2022. It's like these dates. First of all, I got to do dates for like 23, 25 years. I could give you the dates,
It's
right?
wild.
It's
you recall every
Every date.
single date, and there is significance to everything you do. Everything. I marvel at you. I watch you and I marvel. But what people don't realize is you are tireless and relentless. You don't just sit around waiting for things to happen. You work constantly.
Thank you, Kate Fox. I do. I absolutely do.
All the time.
It's it's a remarkable thing because the stamina. You know what I mean? Like the supersonic energy. This is like God's will. So when God gives you a gift, you know what I'm saying? You know, God has got my back. So that's what's up. So that's who I'm fighting with. You know, I'm fighting with God. So that's just what's happening. So anyway, look at ABC. Look at ABC in Spanish. So it was the 20th anniversary of Ice Age movie in Scrat on March 15th, 2022. 20 years is a big deal for a cartoon character. They just put the Ice Age 6 out on Disney Plus. Okay, and there's 6 movies. They made $10 billion in ancillary and marketing and all this stuff. Nobody celebrated. One article talked about, just one article. I was in an article. That was it. They had 2 articles. One talking about me, and the other one talking about Chris Wedge, who stole my Scrat. Yeah, who voices the Scrat. That's it. No celebration. They swept it under the rug. Disney did not want to go there. They did not want to talk about it. It's very confusing. There's a likelihood of confusion that, you know, there's an Ivy Disney Scrat. What does that even mean? There's 2 Scrats. One is Ivy Disney, and one is the stolen Scrat. And it's just, and there's so much out there in social media. It's such an embarrassment. It's such a disgrace. It's just, you know, the Hollywood heist. It doesn't just happen to me. It happens to a lot of people, but everybody else gives up. Because to fight this machine, it swipes your life. It's really very unfair. You know, it's daggers in your heart. Every day it's daggers in your heart.
But, and because we're going to wrap this up, because you got other people waiting for you, I think. And the daggers in the heart, though, you carried them around for this long, and now you've got a nice bit of healing going on because you have the Ugly Art launch. You co-own 100 characters with Disney. Get the hell out of here.
Is this, first of all, this doesn't happen every day. It doesn't happen any day. It doesn't happen to anybody. It happened to me. And when you go to court, you just don't know what is going to happen. And, you know, at that moment when that happened, when that decision came in, it didn't make me feel very good. I created it. How did they swipe half of whatever happened? But like if you watch, you know, maybe different preachers or, you know, different religions, some people don't like the name Joel Osteen, but, you know, one of his sayings, I like him very much. He doesn't, you know, there's a saying, it's not who it's coming from, it's what's being said. He has so much positive energy, you know, people that have been, you know, knocked down so many times that keep getting up. He helps them, you know, stay in the ring. He helps them fight. So he would say, like, you know, something that was done for your harm, you know, you turned and used it to your advantage, and that's what I did. So what they did to me, you know, with this whole court case, Ivy Disney, this is totally legit. That's legit, and I got 100 cartoon characters. So if you don't think I'll be opening a restaurant or a gym or a hotel called Ivy Disney, well, then pay up. How's that? Then pay up.
Pay up.
I mean, if Disney wanted to buy, you know, the other 50% of the 100 cartoon characters, you know, they would have to actually talk to me and negotiate with me. I don't know if they're even allowed to do that. They'd have to go through a lawyer or through my lawyers, but they would have to really come to me and say, you know, we would like the other 50%. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to keep on going.
Yeah, well, that's what you do. You keep on going.
Yeah.
And listen, watch out for this girl because this is not the end of the story by any means. You know it. Stop. I have goosebumps again.
Yeah.
So check her out. Ivy Supersonic, Ivy Silverstein, Ivy Disney.
You can go to ivydisney.com. Yeah, that is the one with the Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee where they talk about how I brought the Scrat to them and I designed their hats and Tommy was the voice. Yep. Or you could go to Scrat.com, SCRAT, you know, that's Scrat.
Yes,
that's for $10 billion. I own that, yeah. Or
Check
SQ.
her out.
Yep.
Check her out.
Yep.
Thank you, Ivy.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kate.